Page 46, Skateboard Champ. Here we're using 5 notes, 6 notes in the bass clef, whatever they are, 5 notes from C up to G, using all these. Because we already had them in the music, so why not use them? See, we've had these and then A so far, C so far. And stepping, remember steps and skips? A step is going up or down to the next key. And we're using white keys only, so I'm talking white keys here. Just up and down. Those are steps. I stepped up each one step or step down. And a skip is anything bigger than that. Here to here or to here, here. Those are skips because you're skipping notes in between. Here we're going to step up and down. You can see in the music, because it goes space line, space line, space line, the notes. You can you just recognize, oh, there's steps, so it's going to be the next note up or down. Sometimes that helps in reading the music. Because when we read the music, we don't actually think note names. I'm not thinking C, D, E, F, G, F, G, blah, 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 as I'm playing. I know the note names because that gets me started. But then I'm kind of reading the pattern. I'm going up, and how far am I going up? Well, I'm going up to the G. So I'm going to go from a C to a G, each note going up. So I'm just kind of reading the pattern of the notes. It gets me in trouble sometimes because sometimes the composer will stick some other little thing in there and I don't catch it. And I got yelled at in college because I play that way. I kind of glance at the music and see what it's doing, and that's what I play, and that's not always what it says. And my instructor got mad at me finally after the 3rd time of telling me to fix wrong notes, and I still didn't do it. Okay, I try and get better at it, although I still miss notes sometimes because I'm only glancing at these patterns, and I can see, look in the 3rd measure. You see it goes from the G, just goes down, wherever, so that's the pattern I play. Don't necessarily worry about note names at that point. I know the note names, but I'm not saying them as I play them. And that's sort of the things that you can look at in music. Is it going up by a step or down by a step, or is it more of a skip thing here? So let's look at this champ thing and see what's going on. I look it over, it's a line long. The clef signs are treble and bass clef. The time signature is 4/4 time signature. Hopefully you know what that means by now. I see a bunch of quarter notes and half notes. It's all for the left hand. Okay. I should say it's all for the bass clef because in theory, either hand can play this. Even the right hand could play it. You have to change the finger numbers because instead of here, the right hand would be down here, so it'd be a thumb here. So I just play through and make sure I got the notes here. At your speed, not mine. And again, if you don't know the names of the notes in the music, then do the play and say it drill. Play it and say it. Just pretend they're all whole notes or something. Say C, D, E, F, G, F. It's important you know the names of the notes. Even though when you play it, you're not thinking names of the notes, you still need to know them. So once I do that, then I get rid of the hesitations, and then I can think about the dynamics. MF at the beginning is mezzo forte, which is moderately loud. Not loud, sort of heavy. Whatever you think that is. You get to measure 5, now it's a forte. Now it's loud. You just take it up a little bit. Heavy. Let the wrist claps a little bit on this each time. Don't stiffen up and pound on it. Let the wrist claps a little bit. You're just heavy. And then once I have that, I think about the speed. With confidence, well, that's a lot of help. Always play with confidence. Always. I'm guessing somewhere in the middle. Just keep it going. Just whatever. Don't copy me, please. You don't have to take it that loud. You don't have to take it that fast. You feel it. Remember the natural accents? 1, 2, 3, 4. Exaggerate them if you need to. Let the wrist claps on them. feel the natural accents eventually. On this Premier Performer thing, if you want to try that out, they say play this Skateboard Champ an octave higher in the right hand. Remember, an octave is note to note, going up or down, whichever. An octave higher is going up. So instead of here, you'd be playing it up here. And they say use the right hand so you can play it up here, because I already suggested you could play it down here. But it's easier if you play it up here. You can actually play it up here. You can play it wherever, I don't care. You're just playing the notes. So you're beginning on middle C. Play both hands at the same time. You want to try that? Try it out. Try that out just for kicks and giggles, because now you're starting to use different fingers in the hands at the same time, and it takes a little getting used to. I've been doing it forever, so it's easier for me, but you might have to take it slow and easy, but it doesn't hurt to start working on that coordination between the hands. Now, when you can play this with no hesitations, let's play it together slowly and make sure you have the right notes and rhythms. I'm not going to do the louds and softs. I'll just do the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 4. Now there's a duet at the bottom of this. I'd like to play that. So let's try that. I need you to go up on the keyboard 2 octaves though. 2, not 1. So instead of here, you're going to go up. That's 1 octave. That would be 2 octaves. You're going to go up here. You may have to move. You can move and sit in front of that and pretend middle C's up here and sit in front of that. It's fine. I need you to up here. Play it up here. It'll sound better. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go.